Like, just look at it. It's a bug. And it's scary.
Bruh.
What is going on, everybody? It's Salty Trico here, and I am back with another Pokemon Showdown battle, and this time we are doing the very fun tier of Overused. Last time we did Underused tier, which is also a very fun tier, but I think Overused might just be an even more fair, fun, and balanced tier. But anyway, let's stop complaining about the tier and get into the battle real quick. So, I decided to lead off with my Staraptor just because I carry a U-turn on it. He leads off with his Tapu Koko. I'm like, okay, I could U-turn or I could just kill this thing right here, right now. And I decided to kill it, and it dies. So now he's going to bring the Stag Attack. I'm like, well, I can't touch this because I am Choice Band. I'm going to bring in my Starmie as he's going to set up the Trick Room. I'm like, uh-oh, this thing's an issue. And now he's going to go for his Z Earthquake, I think that was. Is Continental Crush Rock, or I think it's Rock. He was coming off Stone Edge, I think. He's gonna get a Beast Boost, which is rather unfortunate. So now I'm gonna bring my Rotom Heat. He's gonna, fortunately for me, miss Stone Edge, and I'm gonna be able to retaliate with a Thunderbolt. It only does about 40, but at least I got the damage off. Now I know he's gonna go for Stone Edge, so I swap into my Garchomp. He gets a crit, which actually comes into play later on. That crit mattered very much. And I'm going to swap into my Rotom Heat, expecting either an Earthquake or a Gyro Ball, as he does go for the Gyro Ball, and it only does about 40% because I was Choice Scarf and wasn't running any Speed IVs, or EVs, correction. I went for Overheat here just to kill this thing. It doesn't even detonate Chansey. Chansey is just too thick. Just a thick Chansey. That egg is bulletproof. It's a freaking bulletproof egg. So now I'm going to go for the Close Combat, which was probably another misplay, as I could have just gone for Brave Bird or Double Edge and taken this thing out. But I decided to go for the Close Combat, and it doesn't do much to the Tornadus. Now I'm going to swap into my Rotom Heat once again, and he's going to go for the U-turn. It does about 10%, so that didn't really do much. He went into the Chansey, as I went for the Trick here, and I'm going to be able to get rid of my Choice Scarf and give him the Eviolite, which is very helpful. And that's going to be it for my Rotom. And now I'm going to bring my Glade. This is a Mega Glade. Pretty fun set. It's got Sword Stance, Close Combat. I believe it has Thunder Punch and Shadow Sneak. So now I'm going to predict the swap and go for the Sword Stance. And this Tornadus is not going to be able to land his Hurricane. Fortunately for me, yet again, I'm kind of hacking this guy at this point. And the Tornadus is just going to be able to drop to a Thunder Punch. So here he's going to go into his Heracross. I'm like, I can't really touch this thing, but I might as well just go for the Thunder Punch. And it does about 60, and I get paralyzed. And then he gets paralyzed first turn, and I'm like, oh, there we go. So at this point, I'm just kind of like hacking this guy. I told him sorry multiple times in the chat. Don't worry, I'm not an evil person. He goes into his Alakazam. I go for Shadow Sneak here. It brings him all the way down to his Focus Sash, and he's going to set up the Trick Room again. And I'm just going to be able to take out the Alakazam with the Shadow Sneak. I didn't want to try to overplay and take out the go for the Stack Attack and have the Alakazam take me out. I just go for the Shadow Sneak here because I know that I'm just going to die to a Gyro Ball. He gets his Beast Boost attack, and I'm like, yay! So now I'm going to go into the Jolteon, just trying to stall out the Trick Room turns. Earthquake's just going to annihilate me. I just drop from that Earthquake. And here I make a very bad misplay. I'm like, well, I gotta sack off something for this Trick Room. I decided to sack off my Staraptor, which was a very big mistake. And the Trick Room's gonna wear off, and he's gonna get even more attack, but that's fine, because now I'm just gonna go into my Life Orb Garchomp and be able to take this thing out with an Earthquake. I was running Life Orb instead of Sword Stance, because I wanted to have Stealth Rocks, but it's also a mixed set, because I have Fire Blast instead of Fire Fang. And now the Chansey comes in, and I'm like, well, I better outspeed this. I do outspeed it, but Chansey's just too fat, and unfortunately, Earthquake is not going to be able to take out the Chansey, and now I'm going to go down to a Seismic Toss. And I didn't even get overplayed here. I didn't get outplayed. I just made a lot of mistakes in this battle, and I really paid the price for it. Even though this guy got hacked a lot, he still managed to pull out the win, and honestly, he really deserved it. I played very poorly this battle. Yeah, so if I decided to just sack off my Garchomp and have my Staraptor live, I could have just brought my Staraptor and just close combated, and the Chansey would also just die to that, and that would have been the game, but unfortunately, I'm not that smart. Well, you can't play every battle perfectly, and I certainly didn't here. And this was a pretty quick battle, just over 22 turns, or just over 20 turns. It was 22 turns. So I'll throw in another one, just to keep this video a little bit long, and to keep your attention span I don't know, just lengthen the video just because it's too short, you know what I mean. Alright, that sentence did not work at all, but here's another. Alright, now that I've gotten a drink and can actually formulate sentences, let's get into this battle. This was an NFE battle against Jeremy 167, and let's just get right into it. I'm packing a pretty fun rain team. I'm using Staravia as my lead. I think I just have Life Orb on it because it happens to get Rain Dance and U-Turn, which is very nice. The Meryl's gonna go for the Charm on me. I'm like, nope, I'm not playing this game. So I'm just gonna U-Turn out of there immediately, and I'm gonna go into my Omanite here. This is a Shell Smash set. This Meryl goes for Scald. Of course it burns me, but it doesn't do half. I'm like, well, I can probably afford to go for a Shell Smash here. Actually, no, correction, I did go for the Scald. I don't know why I just didn't go for Shell Smash. I probably should have, because he did end up going for Charm. Would have worked out in the long run. But I think, yeah, I'm just going to keep going for Scald. Maybe fish for a burn. Omanite's already past half health, and this thing kind of needs to have its focus sash up to be able to get off a Shell Smash. Because unfortunately, unlike Cloyster, it doesn't really have the defenses to be able to do that. So the Grovyle is going to come in here. I'm like, well, I think I can outspeed this thing. I'm living on like 1 health here, so I'm going to go for the Ice Beam, and I'm just going to die from a Giga Drain. Omanite didn't really do much in this battle, but we'll see him in the future, trust me. So I believe I went into my Poliwhirl here. Yeah, this is a Swift Swim Choice Band Poliwhirl. I went for the Ice Punch here. I was playing really safe this battle, and the Meryl's going to come in and it's going to do nothing. So now I'm just going to swap out into my Sliggoo. This is just a bulky Rain Dance setter. It's got Toxic. I think my only attacking move on it was Dragon Pulse. So in other words, I can't really touch this Meryl other than Toxic. He's going to Toxic. Nah. I guess I just can't talk today. I'm sorry guys, I just can't talk. So the Meryl went for the Charm here. I'm just gonna go for the Rain Dance again, and I am carrying Hydration, so that's gonna be it for the Poison. Nice fun set. The Lairon comes in. I cannot do anything with this, so I'm gonna go to my Krokorok. This was another fun set. I had Stealth Rocks, I had Snatch, I had Power Trip, and I had Earthquake. So I was thinking that I might be able to, you know, snatch away a Shell Smash and then be able to go for the Power Trip. And then I was just packing Earthquake because, you know, it's Earthquake. Very good move, very strong, very powerful, and Stab. So the Lairon's going to go for the Rock Tomb here. Very interesting choice of a move. But, I mean, I'm not going to question your set. So I think I actually just kept going for the Earthquake here, because I was pretty confident that he wouldn't want to swap in, because, I mean, the Lairon was already on 1 health from its 30, plus I had my Stealth Rocks up. So in comes the Grovyle. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna sack my Krokorok up here. He goes for the Leech Seed, which, interesting choice. He could just kill me with Giga Drain, but he's gonna go down to an Earthquake, which is all fine with me. And I believe he's gonna go into his Krokorok here. And I'm like, well, this thing didn't intimidate me, so it's definitely a Moxie set, which, I mean, let's face it, all Krokoroks and NFE are Choice Scarf Moxie sets. So I know that I'm pretty much fine with going into my Poliwhirl here, because I can pretty much outspeed this thing with Swift Swim. In comes the Meryl. I did not go for the Ice Punch here, I just went for the Waterfall. I was thinking, well, Stab, it's boosted by Rain, plus nothing else on this team would really want to swap into it. So now the Rain's gonna die off here, and he's gonna go into his Dragonair. I'm like, well, Poliwhirl, not the greatest matchup here, so I'm gonna swap into my Staravia. And he's gonna go for the Dragon Breath? I'm like, alright then. And then he's gonna Extreme Speed. I'm like, what is this freaking set? So I just lost my Staravia to whatever the hell that set was, and now he's gonna go for Agility. I predicted he was either gonna go for the Dragon, you know, Dragon Dance, Extreme Speed, something like that. So I just went for the Defog. Then he pulls out an Aqua Tail. I'm like, dude, what are you running? I just went for the Sky Uppercut here, and I actually forgot to put Speed Boost on this, so this was a Blaze set, unfortunately for me. And the Dragonair is just gonna Aqua Tail me to death. So now I just have my Sliggoo and my Poliwhirl left. The Sliggoo is gonna get paralyzed by Dragon's Breath, but it's fine because I did go for the Dragon Pulse and was able to take it out. Plus the Para Hacks, the Yellow Magic don't really affect me that much because I am, like I said, carrying the Rain Dance. So he's gonna unfortunately knock off my Damp Rock, but I'm gonna get up the Rain. And I'm thinking, well, this battle's not gonna last more than 4 more turns. So, and the Krokorok is unfortunately going to be able to take out my Sliggoo, But, you know, the last two Pokemon are really weak to the Poliwhirl, so I'm thinking, well, the Poliwhirl is just going to do a good job cleaning up. Waterfall is just going to destroy the Crocodile because it has absolutely zero defenses. And from not only being Choice Band Waterfall, plus it's boosted by the rain, I'm just going to be able to annihilate this Charmeleon here. The only way this thing was going to be able to take me out was if it managed to change the weather to sun and then solar beam me and live Waterfall. But that's a GG right there from my boy Jeremy167, and I'm sorry I couldn't talk in this video, but, you know, it be like that sometimes. Maybe I'll double upload today, because, I mean, it's pretty early. I have some battles saved up. I'm feeling a double upload. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I really hope you do enjoy my other videos. Please do check out more videos on the channel, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Bye.